Welcome to my Linguistics Final project for Introduction to Linguistics with Dr. Himes. For this project, I had the opportunity to interview Genesis Cuevas, who is a native of Panama City, Panama. She is a Spanish speaker, but as with all languages, where she is from in the world has greatly shaped how she speaks Spanish, a language that is also spoken as an official language in 19 other countries. Panama is the southernmost country located in Central America. Its neighbors include Colombia and Costa Rica. Its history has a plethora of different cultural influences, such as the Spanish, West Indian people, native Central Americans, and the United States of America. Some information about Panama is that its population is 4.35 million. Its official language is Spanish, and its ethnic makeup is 70% mestizo, which is a mix between white and Amerindian, 14% Amerindian mixed with West Indian, 10% white, and 6% Amerindian. The Amerindian population of Panama includes 7 major indigenous peoples, including the Bribri and Nagabi tribes. A considerable contribution that Panama has made to the world was the Panama Canal. Built in 1914, the Panama Canal is the first canal to cut between the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. The Panama Canal revolutionized trade, whereas boats previously had to sail around the southern tip of South America. Because of the canal, it was a large reason that the United States was able to grow into a world superpower in the world of trade. The Spanish language is a part of the Romantic languages, which is a part of the larger Indo-European language family. The Romance languages are those languages that were primarily formed as a result of Latin. The other Romance languages are French, Italian, Romanian, and Portuguese. While talking to Genesis, I asked her for 5 different utterances that exemplified how Spanish is spoken in Panama. In the first utterance, she gives an example of the Panamanian accent, which shows a different way that you would say, "Where are you?" in standard Spanish versus Panamanian Spanish.
In Spanish, it would be "Donde tú estás?" But in Panama, you would say "Donde tú estás?"
In the second utterance, que sopa, Genesis explains how it differs from standard Spanish.
Like the way we say, like, "Hey, what's up?" It's "Que sopa?"
Okay.
In Spanish, is what's up is like "Que pasa?"
The third Panamanian utterance,
Haya la vida,
which is used to express surprise, amazement, or misfortune. The third utterance,
chicha y piña,
means the same thing as if we were to say a piece of cake. The last utterance,
guapi,
means what's up. Genesis later explained that this word adapted from English, as with other Panamanian slang words, were brought to Panama when laborers were brought from English-speaking islands in the West Indies such as Barbados and Jamaica. We can analyze the phrase "haya la vida" on 3 different levels: phonologically, morphologically, and in syntax. Phonologically, pronouncing "haya la vida" is not particularly hard for native English speakers. There are no sounds that we do not have in this utterance, but one must be aware that the Spanish alphabet sounds different from the English. Morphologically, the word ayala, which directly means "oh," comes from bayala, which is an older way of saying "well then." This is an example of blending of the words together. In regards to syntax, Spanish strictly follows an SVO pattern, and this utterance follows that principle as well. The next phrase to be analyzed is chicha y piña. Phonologically, the only sound that is not within the English language and would be therefore difficult is the nye. This is pronounced as a voice palatal affricate, inye. Morphologically, this phrase comes from the drink that is also called chiche de piña, which is a fermented alcoholic drink made from pineapple juice. This drink was created by the native people of Central America and is found throughout the region. This over time came to mean the same as a piece of cake in English. This utterance cannot follow the SVO word form because it is only a noun. As seen through their phrases, Panamanian culture is a mixing pot of influences from the Spanish, West Indies dialects, and native cultural influences. They are very proud people, which reflects in the way they speak and the way they see the world.